Well, new tonight, he claims he's a doctor making house calls.
But authorities say he is an imposter. Channel 5's Trace and Bragg found out what officials think he's after.
Christine, Oscar, we're told he is after personal information. It's the situation that he put his victim in that's causing concern tonight. Watching his own back is a necessity for Victor Armando Martinez. The 64-year-old says he's weeks from 65 and qualifying for Medicare benefits. He tells us that hasn't kept the Medicare fraudsters at bay. Martinez says he didn't fall for the scheme. He's heard too many horror stories. Not everyone is as cautious as Martinez. Robert Obregon of the Better Business Bureau says an Edinburgh woman allowed an unknown visitor into her home.
But we got a report from this elderly lady who got a visit, unannounced visit, rather from this guy claiming to be a doctor sent there from Medicare. And Medicare just doesn't do that.
Obregon says the elderly woman was home alone when the stranger came knocking. She allowed him in. Then the stranger got a little too close for comfort.
Checked her blood pressure, checked her heart, took her pulse.
Obregon tells us after examining the woman, he asked to see her Medicare card. He got her name, social security number, a list of all the medications she's taking, and
her medical information. I mean, she's suffering from certain conditions. Now, let's say her medical profile was stolen.
10 minutes later, the self-proclaimed doctor left without providing any information. Obregon says the so-called doctor could easily sell her identity on the black market. That could lead to medical services, credit cards, and loans being used in the woman's name. Obregon says if an unknown person comes knocking on your door offering services,
check that individual out, find out who he is, what he is where does he live, etc. If he's not willing to divulge that information, then don't do any business with him.
He adds all those questions should be asked before you allow someone into your home. Obregon recommends you file a police report if you've been visited by this self-proclaimed doctor. We will continue to follow this story and bring you the latest details as they become available. In the studio, Trace and Bragg, Channel 5 News at 10.